Sri Ramakrishna remained in ecstasy a few moments. Girish and the other devotees were seated before him. A few days earlier, Girish had been very rude to the master at the Star Theatre. But now he was in a calm state of mind. Master to Girish. This mood of yours is very good. It is peaceful. I prayed about you to the Divine Mother. O Mother, make him peaceful so that he won't abuse me. Girish to M. I feel as if someone were pressing my tongue. I can't talk. Sri Ramakrishna was still in an indrawn mood. He seemed to be gradually forgetting the men and the objects around him. He tried to bring his mind down to the relative world. He looked at the devotees. Looking at M, he said, "They all come to Dukhineshwar. Let them. Mother knows everything." To a young man of the neighborhood, he said, "Hello, what do you think? What is the duty of man?" All sat in silence. To Narayan, he said, "Don't you want to pass the examinations?" "But, my dear child, a man freed from bondage is Shiva. Entangled in bondage, he is Jiva." Sri Ramakrishna was still in the God-intoxicated mood. There was a glass of water near him. He drank the water. He said to himself, "Why? I have drunk water in this mood." It was not yet dusk. Sri Ramakrishna was talking to Otul, who was seated in front of him. Otul was Girish's brother and a lawyer of the High Court of Calcutta. A Brahmin neighbor was also seated near him. Master to Otul. All I want to tell you is this. Follow both. Perform your duties in the world and also cultivate love of God. Brahmin. Can anyone but a Brahmin achieve perfection? Master. Why should you ask that? It is said that in the Kali Yuga, the Shudras achieve love of God. There are the instances of Shabari, Ruhidas, the untouchable Guhaka, and others. Narayan, smiling. Brahmins and Shudras, all are one. Brahmin. Can a man realize God in one birth? Master. Is anything impossible for the grace of God? Suppose you bring a light into a room that has been dark 1,000 years. Does it remove the darkness little by little? The room is lighted all at once. To Otul. Intense renunciation is what is needed. One should be like an unsheathed sword. When a man has that renunciation, he looks on his relatives as black cobras and his home as a deep well. One should pray to God with sincere longing. God cannot but listen to a prayer if it is sincere. All sat in silence, pondering Sri Ramakrishna's words.